What's up, people of the world? Oh my god, that sounded so stupid. What's going on? It's SBCast, of course. Uh, Doing a solo pod. Sitting here with my cup of adult Roy Rogers, which is my new favorite drink at the moment right now. And it's just a fantastic drink. Speaking of drinks, I promised myself I would stop drinking, or at least drink less. Not stop drinking. That's ridiculous. It's insane. Promised myself I would drink less, and I kind of am, but not as much as I would have hoped to do so. So it's just so damn good, to have a really good beer after work, or some sort of alcoholic beverage after work. But I'm actually, I guess I'm glad that I'm getting away from really shitty, terrible, either vodka, bottom shelf vodka or stuff like that, or really terrible beer, even though it's really cheap. But I guess I'm really happy that I'm getting away from that, and just to some high quality stuff, top dollar stuff. And because back then, even I say back then, a couple months ago, that's what got it done. That's what really did the trick for me. It's just Hams and Barton's, which is just really shitty vodka. And I found out last year also that Barton's made gin, which, oh, man, that kind of threw me for a loop. But yeah, it's fine now. Been drinking since I was 16. I'm fucking 28 now. This year, 2021, August, I'll be 29. That's a long run. Holy shit, dude. That's a long run. And just from 16, it's just been going. And, that's a ridiculous run of just constant binge drinking and partying till you throw up type shit. And I have 4 beers now, or 2 cups of a mixed drink, and I'm done. I'm drunk, and I don't know, my tolerance is shot. So I don't know. I do want to kind of want to move to marijuana, just slowly move to that. And I don't know, the only thing that's really stopping me, and my friends know this, and it's not legal, and I fear for losing my job and stuff like that. And kind of really just want to migrate to that, because that just seems like a good time. Back when I used to smoke regularly, I played fighting games, playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Skullgirls High Off Your Mind. It's amazing because it forces you to focus and you just zone in. Nothing else matters, and I really like that. And I think I really think that's it helps me with playing so jittery, I think, because if you've seen me play Tekken online, or just in general against anybody, I'm a very jittery person, and I get counter hit a lot because I'm pressing something because I need to interrupt, or I need to like get my word in or whatever when it comes to, you know, Tekken. And it's just, I feel like if I took like an edible, or like, you know, smoked before I play games and stuff like that, that would really help me out and like calm me down and like stop pressing so many buttons. And like, you know, it's like the it's like if you guys are familiar with like Inuyasha, like it's like the wind scar. You know, you gotta wait for the perfect moment and see that white, you know, between the red and the blue, and just wait for that perfect moment to strike. That's what I feel would happen when I would smoke or eat an edible and I'm like playing against somebody. I see my opportunity. So that's what's in the future right now, and I'm just really wanting to like, I think that would be the death of drinking for me, is if I just fully migrate. You know, I'll have a couple here or there, but it wouldn't overpower smoking if it ever became legal here. So, good old state of Nebraska, good stuff here. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for more snow, really, in this place. I really, fuck, like anybody else, honestly, I look forward to like snow days and stuff. Like just huge amounts of snow. I think I just really want like a catastrophe to happen around here. Something to get me out of work. Something huge, you know. But of course nobody gets hurt. Just something to get people out of work. But I don't think that would stop retail at all. Like I used to work at Walmart, and we had a tornado warning. Like a tornado was dummy close to us, and you still see people like coming in with a cart. It's like there's like the sky isn't about to fucking, just casually, not even in a panic, just casually walking by, and you know, like it's just a regular day. And just people just still walking into Walmart like, yo, I gotta fill up this cart. It's just so, I guess I just don't really understand people. I guess carry that same thing over to early 2020. I don't understand people at all. I really don't. And I don't understand why people really, through a pandemic, really want to like spend so much money at a retail store. And this isn't like Walmart or Target or nothing like that, where you can like get groceries and stuff. It's like, it's just furniture. It's just that. It's not essential whatsoever. But I mean, we still are dubbed essential, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't get the mentality of like wanting to go somewhere where a bunch of people are gathered. And this is before you know, the word came about that we had a vaccine or something like that. But just people gathering in one spot just to buy furniture or like stupid stuff that they don't need at the moment. And it's just, I don't know, my mentality is just like, stay your ass at home, or you know, go grocery shopping or something like that. Get the stuff that you need. I don't know. That's just me though. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. But it just doesn't make sense to me, really. I don't know. Another thing, and this is completely completely off of what I was just going on about is that I might be through with porn. Now, when I say that, I might be through with like real life porn. Like real life, because after Pornhub's little stunt that they pulled a couple months back or a month back, whatever, I've been looking and looking for like something to really scratch that itch, and it's just trash out there. Straight trash. Like there's nothing to watch at all. Like all the unverified stuff. Well, not all of it. I'm sorry. Not all of it. The majority of the unverified stuff was the GOAT. That is really the GOAT, honestly. And it's gone now. And like I try to go to I tried to go to like UJizz and RedTube. I haven't been to those sites in like fucking in so long. Like since I was in high school, I haven't been in those sites in so long. It's crazy. But like that's how desperate I was, and I don't know, I need to stop. Now, with that being said, let me take a sip. With that being said, hentai is not going to be stopped. And as far as that, like ecchi, I've collected so many ecchi photos. I'm such a loser. And it's great. So dojin sites like in hentai, like stuff like that, or is that even called? No, HTV. Yeah. Like hentai and dojins, I'll those are going full on. Like I'm definitely about to make the push for that. But as far as just like real life porn, it's trash now. Like the verified shit is garbage. But speaking of hentai, I started thinking at work about like my top 5 favorite hentais, and I can't even bring a list of top 5, but I think I can muster up like a top 3, maybe. I know for certain the first one is Body Transfer, and I'm not describing any of these. You could just look them up. I think the first one is Body Transfers for me. The second one is Foxy Nudes, which is oh my god, it's amazing. Foxy News is incredible. I don't know. And the third, and I'm not trying to be like an edgelord when I say this or nothing like that. I'm not trying to be just a whole. It might be Euphoria. It might be that. Mainly because it's super interesting. It's really interesting. Like it keeps you immersed into what's going on, aside from the fucking. But yeah, I'd highly suggest Body Transfer, and it's beauty. But quick summary of it, I guess. I know I'm going against what I just said like fucking 2 minutes ago. Students get stuck in a high school, and there's like a magical mirror of some sort that they encounter, and they switch bodies. So girls switch bodies with guys, guys switch bodies with girls, girls switch bodies with girls, guys switch bodies with guys, and yeah, they just all switch, and then they have to like come together as come together and try and get into their own bodies, but it's like random, so they have to like work together in various ways to get back to their own bodies. And I think it went on for like 4 or 5, maybe 6 episodes or something like that, as traditional hentais do. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It's one of those older ones too. Like I think I recently made a post on Facebook the other day, and I think I'm like really trying to like recapture this I wouldn't say nostalgia, but I'm gonna go with nostalgia. Like 90s animes and like hentais to me really do the trick. They really scratch that itch, because there's nothing. Well, okay, no. I won't say that. I will not go that far, because I'm currently watching an anime that was released last year. But there's rarely anything out there that catches my eyes that I want to watch anime related. And it's just, I don't know. They're all like just kind of copy and paste to me. But like, as far as the animation goes, like, not the animation. That's not what I want to say. They look boring to me, is all I'm trying to say here. They're not interesting to me. And there's a couple here and there that I want to watch. Like right now I'm watching Yashihime, which is an Inuyasha. It's like part 3 of Inuyasha, basically. There was the second act, or whatever the hell they came up with second, and then there's Yashihime, which I'm on like the 3rd episode right now, and it's looking kind of nice. It's recapturing what I used to like about Inuyasha. So that was one of the first animes that I really liked and really got into. But there's another one, Promised Neverland, which I'm questioning people about, and they've telling me good things about, so I'm gonna check that out after I'm caught up with Yashihime. But I'm gonna go back to what I said originally. I made a post a couple days ago, and it was just like, dude, like, what 90s anime are out there that you are like suggesting to me, other than the ones that I've of course I've watched, like Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball was 80s, I think, but DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop wasn't 90s. I don't think it was. If it was 90, it was like 98, 99. But yeah, like other than those are the obvious. Like I should probably watch some like Gundam. That shit sounds amazing, honestly. Like Gundam sounds good. Get hella political in this bitch, since but yeah, Gundam would be a great time filler, or something else like that, you know. I really love the animation of just like 90s type animes, and even like early 2000s. I just loved it. Like everything now is like extremely fucking shiny and so formulaic and bullshitty. It's just nothing else. No other substance underneath that, and I don't know. So I don't know. But I don't know. I I need that grit in my animation. That grittiness. It just looks better to me. I don't know. But I'm hella down. I already know that I've gotten some suggestions, and they look pretty solid. I would definitely I'm definitely in the boat of rewatching some stuff too. You know, like I have I have Cowboy Bebop, like the complete box set of it, and I definitely have gone through that. I've murdered that like box set as far as, you know, watching goes. Whenever our internet went out, like I just popped that in immediately, and I know that I'm gonna have a good day. So like that's just god tier. But I'm also like, I also said that I've wanted to watch like more vintage movies and like shows and stuff, like, well, not shows, I don't have that much, just movies. So I need to like ask my mom about, like, because she was a big, well, not big movie fan, but she was, whenever I went into her room back when I lived at home, like she was watching something, and it was black and white, of course, and she was heavily involved into it. So I need to ask her, like, hey, do you got any suggestions about like what kind of movies you want to throw at me and stuff like that? And I just want to watch like some old school movies, like black and white type stuff. And I think that would be really, really interesting to just go back and see either the over the top acting, like like over the top acting, or just real stuff, like like how they acted back in the day. So I think that would be really fun to dive into, and just, I don't know, like that'd be cool. Like, that's something. And if I need to ask anybody else, honestly, if what they can suggest, really. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. But 2021, we're 8 days in. This is a hot topic all around. Everybody's got an opinion about what's going on, shit like that. Like, I fucking hate America. I don't hate America, but I just hate America. Like, if there was a job exactly like the one I am working right now, somewhere else around, like fucking Japan or whatever, they pay the same, you know, they're whatever, I'd be over there. And I'm pretty sure there is, of course. I mean, everybody has furniture. Everyone. Damn near everyone. Sorry. Damn near. But like, I would make that move. However, I have people that I'm trying to make happy. And when I say people, I mean like my wife and child. I don't think they would want to learn a different language. So, but my wife wants to move to Africa. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want it. I just see Africa as just like, if I get stung by, or if I get bitten by a mosquito, I'm dead. That's my view. That's my view. And I know that's probably not true, but like, come on, I'm not taking that chance at all. I got a friend that lives in Africa too. Well, he moved there, but like he lives in Africa, and he doesn't talk badly about it, and he's still alive, so that says something. It's about a year or so, a year or so, yeah, a year or a little bit more probably. But yeah, I don't know. It must not be all that bad then. But I don't know. If they ain't killed him yet, then he's probably he's safe. I don't know. I just I need to stop fucking around on my Duolingo and actually really learn this Japanese so I can make this trip happen. Or not make this trip happen. I can go anytime, but like, you know, be prepared thoroughly for this trip. I need to stop fucking around and like really learn this learn Japanese. Like they be getting me. Duolingo is a bunch of bitches. They be getting me. They be sending me notifications just like, oh, you haven't been, oh, it's been 30 days. I guess you forgot about us. And like sappy stuff like that, man. Like, come on. You can't be doing that to me. You're making me feel like a piece of shit for not like opening the app. And it's so bad because like I said to my, and it makes you feel way worse because when you say to yourself, hey, I'm about to learn this new language, and then they keep pestering you about it and like, open this app, I guess you don't really need us and stuff like that. I don't know, I feel like really bad about it, and I need to fucking find the time. I guess right now would be the, like, you know, when I'm not doing this or like trying to create content and shit like that, it's like the perfect time to do it. I don't know, just like fucking 10 minutes a day is what I could spend trying to learn Japanese, and that would be enough. 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes all the time. I have 10 minutes all the time. That's not that much time. That's crazy. But I really need to fucking spend some time in doing that. This is self-reflection type shit. Like, and I really would love to go to Japan with my bros. Like that would be or at least the bros that would want to go. Like that would be a trip for that. I would be complete. I'd be really complete if that trip happens. Because I know D wants to go, and I'd be happy with just that, honestly. With just going with D, I'd be just happy with that, honestly. Like he would make that trip incredible. Like I don't think I would sleep, really. Like we would visit everywhere. I don't think I would, and if I did sleep, it would be only for a couple hours, and then right back out there. Give me the fucking the uppers you can give me, in order to, like, you know, stay awake. Give me all the uppers. Like oh my god. It is incredible. I would love to do it. That's why I really want to be serious about this, like maybe summer of 2022. Once this whole COVID thing blows over, like summer of 22 is really what I want to do. Bars, by the way. And just, I don't know. I think it'll be it's possible. It is entirely possible. And it's something that we can do. Just a couple of us need to like buckle down and like do the shit, you know? We really do. But the more and more that I work at this place, and the more money that I'm like getting every, single year, the more that I see that it's possible, At the beginning of this, it seemed like it was just it's just for nothing, I'm working for pennies, working for peanuts, it's nothing's happening. But when I take a look at how much I'm getting per year, per month, per check, whatever, how much is stowed away, and all that stuff, it adds up, and it's looking pretty good for what I have planned, what I have in stored. So I'm really, really looking forward to executing. Definitely, that's what I'm trying to do, is execute what I need to do, and I've really got big plans. Like right now, with trying to balance making videos for YouTube, and I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube, honestly. Like I don't think I can do that. It's fucking impossible with all the rules and shit that they put into place. Like with all the things that I'm trying to do for YouTube, or like making video wise, and like trying to set up an actual schedule to stream and all that shit, finding out what games to play, what games to purchase, and all that shit, and making music, not serious music, but just like clown around music. I just want to do it all, just want to make music, and with stupid ass music, nothing to be taken serious, and then play that, on my Twitch streams and shit like that, and get bigger during that. So, like, what I had planned was to go part-time at my current job, and then like, take out some money, live off of that, go about six months plus maybe to just focus on streaming, and streaming, being a dad, being a husband, stuff like that, and not have the day-to-day stress of dealing with people at work and shit like that. And the main big thing would just be focused on streaming and growing my channel. And then I found out, hey, no, my job doesn't, or I guess this is like a thing, maybe, but I'm just speaking for my job, is that like, no, we don't have insurance for part-timers, bruh. We don't have that shit around here. So I would have to get separate insurance, which is something I don't want to do. So that's definitely something I don't want to do. So that kind of puts a halt on my plans, and I don't know, like I every time I try to come up with a plan to like try and really satisfy my needs, it gets halted by someone, or just something not coming into place. And I want to find out why that's a thing, this year. Like, or not necessarily find out why, but like put a stop to that, just find avenues around that issue. So with this, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I still got a lot of time to decide on what I need to do. But as far as this, I need to find a way to get around this blockade here. And fuck, dude, like it sucks. But I'm not gonna quit or nothing like that. What the fuck? That sounds stupid. Quitting. Now, we'll find a different route. Honestly, even if I have to like stream every other day for long periods of time, like I need to like go 4 hours, and I don't even do that. I rarely do that. You know, like the one of the streamers that I follow heavily is he does like 4 hour streams, and that's he cuts it off. Like he goes a little bit over, but he cuts it off right then and there. 4 hours. That's it. That's all you'll get. And I feel like that's a nice, respectable number. But he also has his channel like already where it's supposed to be at. He already has, he already has it where he wants it to be. So, but yeah, I feel like 4 hours is a nice number to run it. Everything else is just, how you're feeling at that point. But I don't know. 4 hours doesn't seem like too much to me. And I feel like doing that every other day, because I need a day to recover because I'm still like working full time. I think that would be okay. Look at that. We came in with a fucking schedule right then and there. So all I need to do is put that in motion and somehow not fuck that up. And also, very important, somehow not fuck up my life outside of streaming too. So we need to find out a balance. That thing Thanos was talking about, balance. Do I think it's possible? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Will I do it? We'll find out. Yeah. We definitely need to, I definitely need to work out the days too on like when I want to stream, because there's some days where it's just like kind of impossible. Well, not impossible, but like just do I want to stream during this day? Sundays, yeah. Sundays just feels like a day that nobody should be doing anything. Like that's a day that I wholeheartedly feel like no one should do anything ever, like at all. Only like grocery stores should be a thing on Sundays, and that's it. But we'll definitely see. But I'm glad that I'm like have the resources now to do this. The only thing I really kind of was like wanting to do is, I guess, like upgrade my PC. It's not terrible, it's not bad or anything of that nature. It's not lacking or anything. Like, I'm playing the games that I really want to play. I just feel like in the next couple of years it's gonna be struggling, with these games getting big as fuck right now. Like, look at Cyberpunk. Like, with these games getting big, I think it's gonna be troublesome. And what you can say is, yeah, get an external hard drive, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, sure. And I also like need more power. Virgil, to like, run this shit. I don't know. But that's the goal for the next couple of years, is to have a bigger, or not a bigger, a better PC than what I currently have right now. Again, not saying that what I have right now is there's anything wrong with it, but you know, yeah, you always want bigger. You always want better. You know, everybody always wants that. I want to be a fucking millionaire, and I think I would be the best millionaire because I wouldn't be a fucking idiot. You know, stunting on people because I'm a millionaire and shit like that. No, that's stupid. That's really stupid. That's just my personal opinion. You can say, oh, because you broke, that's why you talk shit on it. Okay, sure. You ain't never been in that position. You will know what you could. I know. Trust me. I know. I know what I would be. I know me more than anyone else does. So I would hope I do. I don't know. I'm rambling right now though, which is that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Reached the part where ran out of things to say. No, I thought about something at work today. A thought came to me at work today. Not a horror, an actual thought. Things in my head. I thought about how like appreciative I am, and it's gonna get mopey, so no homo before I get into all this. How appreciative I am of my friends, my very close friends that I have, that I talk to almost daily, whether it's personally or virtually. And like it's it's incredible, and I love these guys. Like it's been a while to like be associated with these guys, and then stick by either me or just stick to each other like this, even though we talk shit to each other directly to. That's how you know you got friends, man. They talk shit directly to you, and y'all still cool at the end of the day. Constructive criticism is what is what goes on. Vulgar constructive criticism is what goes on in this group of disrespect. And you know, I've heard the things that like disrespect is dead, disrespect don't exist no more. Nah, this shit exists. You just you just don't be fucking with us. That's the thing. That's the thing. Disrespect ain't dead. We ain't dead. And I'm really happy that I got a group of funny ass motherfucking friends. Like, I'm gonna butcher this. I had this all planned out. Not all of it, but like I had some of this planned out as to where I was like gonna, you know, grade everybody's funny as like in a stat. Like, okay, so for example, this is gonna be really cringy, by the way, but Crash is hilarious as fuck because this dude's an asshole. Unapologetically an asshole. He's unapologetic, mainly to Swift, but like he's fucking real. He's a real motherfucker. Like, he really is. He'll like anything that he's got on his mind, he'll fucking say it to you. Like, he's hilarious. The dude's fucking funny. Speaking of Swift, that dude, fucking hate him because he's such a smart ass. Like, he is, but like he's amazingly gifted mentally. And like, you'll ask him a question about, okay, so scenario. This isn't a real scenario, but like you'll ask him a question like, "Yo, Swift, who's that bitch you was with, man?" And then he'll like dance around the question. It's like, "What bitch?" and shit, or just something like that. But he'll dance around the question and then try to like switch up the topic to something else, and then it works. Like you end up getting off that topic. He never answers like any question about like any of that bullshit. You never get to the root of the problem if he doesn't want it to be like if that question will not be answered if he doesn't want it to be. I think I said that correctly, maybe, but that's also the second cup of boozy Roy Rogers hitting me right now. D, oh my god, D is real. That is the realest in the trillest. Or okay, one of the realest in the trillest. My god, D is funny not because of the stereotype that he gets, but because D is too smart, but like he doesn't apply it, and he's hilarious of it. We call this dude the Vegeta of life, because like we want to talk about crash luck. D be getting crash luck all the time, not all the time, but a good majority of the time. Like we got moments with D. It's just you had to be there to experience it. It's impossible. My man plays Vega. My man played Vega and like tried to make him good, and like tried to make up any excuse to try and make him good. And whatever he's losing in any game is always something, and it's not him. He's fantastic to be around, and he has an answer for literally anything. Honestly, he's a person that I've gone to. Holy shit, yeah, he's a person that I've gone to about like very serious things, and he always has an answer for it. He's probably like second on par, or not on par, second when it comes to like intelligence in the group. Not like I'm like ranking everybody, but like he's definitely the person I would go to for like answers to shit. Like holy fucking shit, dude. I'm having a realization, because like all of my problems that have happened in the group, or just like outside of the group, honestly, like, and I've talked to D about, and he's had that answer, and he's had our backs. Like fuck. That is a wise motherfucker. I love that guy. Like he's had our backs, and like he needs to make D's motherfucking pancakes legit. Like trademark that shit. But we're gonna get to a person I haven't seen in forever. It's Grizzle. Where the fuck is that guy at? He out here doing mischievous things. Nah, he's not. He out here living and probably bettering himself, honestly. Grizzle is hilarious as fuck, because that's literally the last person I would want to be in a roast battle with, honestly. Like like he's literally the last person I would want to be in a roast battle with. Like, it's just, he doesn't stop, and like what he says, he's like, not many people would agree with this, but like, how Seth Rogen can like just be funny without like saying anything funny? That's how Grizzle is to me, really. It's just the tone. It's probably the tone, and also what he says. It's just it's just, he could describe something that's completely normal, but it's hilarious, and it's in Grizzle fashion. Like that man can literally make the most unfunny thing in the world be funny. I feel it. Like I don't. Fuck, man. I need to smoke with that guy. Um, yeah, I don't see that guy enough, honestly. The next guy I have up, this dude. This dude be having his moments. Is Flair. 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 Nick be having his moments where it's just a momentary lapse of like stupidity, but like it's amazing. I haven't. It hasn't happened in a long time, but that shit used to happen though, where I just be crying on the floor when that shit happens. To be fair though, that's not like he is under the influence of something. So to be fair, that's just not natural or nothing like that. So, but nah, Nick Nick is, oh fuck. As far as like the most random things in the world, he is the smartest person. He is the smart, because he can literally tell you about something that a fucking ant in like South America or something like that. He can literally tell you like the most like the whatever. He's Google. He's Google. He's literally Google. He can tell you about anything. But like common sense things, he just be like, he's not there. I wouldn't say not there. That's not mean. That's mean. That's really mean. He's there. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Nah, I fucking hate Nick because he fucking stole my character. He stole Rose. All right, and he sucks at fighting games. He fucking sucks at fighting games, man. I only say that about people that beat me consistently. But he's I don't see why he doesn't enter in tournaments, honestly. I hate that's the one thing I hate about this group. Is that nobody competes in tournaments. Maybe that's not what their drive, but like there's so much talent. There's so much talent in this group to like compete in fighting games for us to not use it, you know? There's a lot of talent. And like Nick's IQ is crazy when it comes to like, you know, just fighting games. And I don't think he really plays anything that much, really. But it's actually nuts. Like, and it's I have the thing where I need long sets to play somebody in, you know? I need really long sets. I'll lose really early and you know, start winning later on. But Nick learns after that first round. Honestly, he'll learn, and it's no problem to him. He'll adjust in that first fucking round, and he'll when he fucking starts, the only thing that kills him is that, in my opinion, is that he plays D-pad. I think if he switches to like a stick, he'll start executing more. And I really want to like fight him again, honestly. I kind of really want to like play him again in like some Street Fighter 4 or some Marvel, because that shit, that's probably the most fun I've had, is just non-stop battles in like those games with him. And it's crazy. We really need to get on that shit. We really do. I really had more people. I do have more people, but like I don't have. I'm not gonna fake y'all. Like Sticks, I don't hang out with him enough at all. But he's dude's fucking hilarious as far as like what he be referencing. Like his references are ridiculously funny, like, and on point. They're on point. But I don't hang out with him enough to like, and that's a huge mistake on my part. Like I don't reach out. I do the typical guy thing. I don't fucking reach out to any of these guys. Like Sticks or Trey or Donovan. I don't, or Richard or Eric. I don't reach out at all. Like, and then we just miss out on opportunities. I really want to hang out with these guys, honestly. And it sucks. It really does suck. But I don't know. I'm just rambling right here, honestly. Trying to fill the hour, and that almost did it. I'm trying to fill the hour and stuff like that. What else can I talk about? Ooh, before I get out of here, I guess, I did again, when I was at work, I have all the time in the world to just think about stuff. I did a top 3 kind of adult shows, adult cartoon shows, I guess I should say, adult animation cartoons, and I came up with number 1 being Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Of course, come on, that show's godlike. It's broken. Don't argue. Don't at me on this. Number 2 is Futurama, because I've gone through that show so many times, like a ridiculous amount of times, an insane amount of times. Like, it's legendary, and I'm glad that they stopped when they stopped. Like, thank God. And number 3, might be American Dad. Only because they got bangers and they're still going. Might be because like it's hilarious and they're still going, and like they're still hilarious. But if we want to do a top 5, number 4, I don't know, man. It might be like Bob's Burgers. And number 5 is like it's either, damn, see, now I'm juggling between, I'm juggling between either Archer, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and like Harvey Birdman is out. It's out. No. Because that show's godlike too. But it's either Space Ghost Coast to Coast or Archer. We'll just say that they tied, because both those shows are absolutely godlike. But if you made it to the end of this podcast, let me know your top 5. Or I think I said top 3 hentai and top 5 adult cartoons. And we got a Twitter, Saltybaconnova. We got a Twitch, it's Saltybaconnova. And we got a YouTubes, which is, you guessed it, Saltybaconnova. that's the podcast. I'm glad I filled an hour. That actually excites me. So, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTubes. That's free. You don't have to subscribe to my Twitch, but hit that follow. That's free. And I'm all about free, except for my skills in fighting games. But yeah, we're getting out of here. Or I'm getting out of here. I'm about to go stream right now. All right, peace.